Alright, so this one time I was walking home from school, right? And I was really bored walking alone, so I looked up at the sky and I saw a bird flying around, and then I realized that something was wrong. Something felt kind of weird. I decided to look on the bottom of my shoe after these guys were like pointing and laughing at me, and I realized that I had stepped in a huge wad of gum. Huge. Since it was hot outside, the gum was all melted and extra sticky. So, I kept walking, and as I was walking, the gum was still partially on my shoe, yet managed to leave like a thin little trail of gum behind each step that I took. So I kept walking, right? And I was walking, and I was hoping the gum would like snap and I'd be free, but of course it didn't. By now, the gum trail was so long that I could walk around in a blindfold in a completely new and unusual neighborhood and be able to follow the trail back to where I had just started. So anyways, I kept walking, right? And I was just walking along, and then I was like, you know what, I'm going to try something new. So I started to like kind of scrape my foot against the concrete, and that's about enough people looking at me with a big old gum trail and just sliding my foot. So I decided to change it up kind of, and I did the moonwalk. I was like this. It was like, and that didn't work either. The gum was still on my shoe. So anyways, as I was doing the moonwalk, right, so embarrassing, the gum picked up a newspaper off the floor and brought it with me like carry-on luggage. I kept walking, and there's this newspaper stuck to the bottom of my shoe, and then I stepped in a puddle. The newspaper became all soggy and wet. So gross. I was walking, and I was really hoping that nobody would notice the gum trail and newspaper stuck to my shoe, because the newspaper would not come off. But of course they did, and they laughed and pointed. So I took off my shoes and started walking home barefoot. And since it was hot out, then my feet were all burning on the cement, I decided to take the shortcut through the park, right? So I'm walking through the park, like whatever, and the worst thing happened. I stepped in dog poo. Who does that? That is so gross. I just walked home.